Genesis is a really big book. And the odds are that you're being critical of only the first 10 or 11 chapters of that. I've written a whole book on that, but it's not published yet. Fingers crossed, 2026. But let's talk about the Exodus. So, roughly half of archaeologists believe that the Israelites had been slaves in Egypt and that they left around 1250 BC under the Pharaoh Ramses the Great. What's the historical context for that? Well, probably back as early as 2000 BC, lots of Canaanite peoples were coming in to Egypt and settling in an area that the Bible calls Goshen. And there was a Canaanite Egyptian city known as Avaris. It became the capital under a Canaanite people known as the Hyksos who ruled Egypt for about 100 years. The native Egyptians overthrew the Hyksos, destroyed the Canaanite Egyptian city of Avaris, and almost certainly enslaved those people because that's how things went back then. Fast forward about 400 years, and the Egyptian pharaoh, Ramses the Great, wants to move his capital up into the Goshen area, probably because they're afraid of a lot of unrest, and they're probably afraid of Canaanites invading. And so he builds his city of Pi Ramses about a mile from the ruins of Avaris, and he would have used the local slave people. The Bible says that it was the Hebrew slaves that built the city of Pi Ramses. So how do we know that it was about 1250? Well, the Bible says that the Hebrews built Pi Ramses. That was built around 1300 BC. And we also have the first archaeological mention of the Israelites in Canaan by the pharaoh Merneptah on the Merneptah Stela, which was somewhere around 1200 BC. So you just split the difference and you get that some kind of Exodus event happened around 1250 BC.